National pride. So yellow gets some more culture. Might make this a little harder. Scientific method, upgrade, architecture. I wanted that card. Red develops journalism, builds journalism. Increases population, takes reserves for 3, and rockets. So these yellow cards are going to be highly contested at this point, it would seem. Takes revolutionary idea for 3. Professional sports, engineering, okay, I wanted that too. Sort of journalism. So no military techs. I mean, there's still a lot to come, but so journalism, urban growth, that actually both of these probably. Journalism, professional sports, increased population, build 1 of each, and now you're 6 culture and 6 science. So that's a good start. I think I want Marlene, who is still there. She's going to give me 1 culture now. She makes it easy to add some military, and also I can get this tactic again pretty easily, or just build 1 cannon, get 2 of these. So that's pretty helpful if I have to try to defend that. So I think Iconoclasm now would be kind of interesting. It could hit next turn and take their leaders out, which would be kind of nice. So let's try it. And we get international agreement, and I'm strongest. Well, that would have been great, except I don't have any room for cards. Do I want to give up my next political action to take Hollywood? It's not the worst option. I'm going to have to be real careful with resources. I'm probably not going to, well, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure once I lose Napoleon if I'll be strongest. So if I was to take this, I can't take any cards, which is terrible. I would have democracy. There's no yellow text either, so that's interesting, but I could take Hollywood. Hollywood does not take many actions for me to take because I only have 1 wonder. Is anyone else going to take Hollywood? It doesn't look like anyone else would take Hollywood. So do I want to give up my next political action for that? I mean, I don't have a lot of action, so it does help me there, and I just don't get to play an event next time, or a war if I was going to do that. If someone happened to go too hard into economy or something, because if yellow does what I described, they will not have many resources or science left. And so going after this war could be interesting, especially if yellow puts down engineering. So it's not bad. I think I'm going to pass, though. I might want next time to push one of these events out. Like if Iconoclasm might come out, or international negotiations, if I'm the strongest, I might want to push those out. I'm also not getting full value from only having 1 wonder, which means it doesn't take many actions to take it, and the fact that I'm only using up 3 of the 5 and can't take any cards. So I think I'm going to pass on that, and I suspect Hollywood will still be around down here somewhere. I suspect when my turn comes around. So there's not a lot of yellow cards here that will get taken. So I am going to decline that. Now, what do we do? I have to free up some card space, so you can do some military. throw that out. And this, that doesn't really, I mean, it doesn't do anything though. So I don't think I want to discover that yet. I think reserves makes more sense for resources right now. And then I can take Marlene and I think elect her. I mean, or not, but then I don't have hand space. I think it, so what else could we do? I think we can develop oil and upgrade. It's probably too late for that right now. So I think what I will do is get Marlene elected because Iconoclasm could come out, then increase population. And now I think I have a choice. I can upgrade food to get another one of those next time. Or I have an action left. What do I do with an action? Play reserves, perhaps. So now I definitely will get 2 population out next turn, costing me, I guess the other option here is instead of upgrading, we can build that. And now, what do we do with our last action? Take fundamentalism, but I don't think that's where I want to spend my science at this point. So play reserves for resources, but now I can't get a population next turn. So here we have 10 resources, and what did we have here? 14. So we're just, it's a little safer if someone does decide to do a military push, which seems unlikely. But this just helps. I think I want to do the culture. Then if we wanted a population, we could do that. I can always, if I had to, you know, you can always grab one of these. So maybe we'll upgrade this next time, and we'll just get resources for this now. I hate to use that reserves, but it frees up some hand space if I need it next time, and I think we're fine with it for now. So let's end with that. I don't think this is the tactic I'm going to use. This war is getting a little old at this point. Like I don't think I'm going to pull this war off. I think I was waiting for someone to develop something, but everyone's just in a pretty good position to defend against a war at this point for the kind of strength I can get to. And Impact of Wonders is not going to be a good one for me. So we're pressing a little bit into culture. If I think it could turn against us because I mean we're low on food and resources, pretty okay on science. We can't quite double this tactic and do air forces. We can do one or the other. We can develop cannon and build one if we pull off of there. Yeah, so I think just the question is resources for food, or I'm sorry, reserves for food or resources. But we do have prosperity coming, so we'll get a bunch of food there. If this comes at the wrong time, we won't get it anymore, but we're not the weakest, so it's not the worst thing. Yeah, so let's go ahead and use it for resources and go with the end of the turn. Impact of Happiness. Probably a pretty good card for us.